more information on that, please.
Okay, Andre, I was very disappointed at the parents' response to call the radio station and to provide a lot of misinformation.
Okay.
It doesn't augur well for the school and for a principal who has done her utmost with that particular child. And I think too many times the schools and the Ministry of Education, too many times blame is passed on to us, which is not necessarily so. First of all, nobody, and I repeat, nobody, not even the principal, has indicated to the parent that the child cannot write her exam tomorrow.
Well, no, that's not the issue, huh?
That is one. No, I want to clarify that.
No, but I also said that was never mentioned. That was never mentioned.
That was what I heard on while I listened.
No, that was never mentioned about the child not being able to write the exam tomorrow. No, that was never mentioned.
Okay, but just in case, I need to clarify that. An incident did occur at the school. The incident was very well handled by the principal. The child, up to now, was very rude to both class of students who saw the child being blatantly rude. And you need the child to apologize properly before she can go back into the class. We were even suggesting that the child be put into another class, you know, in the meantime. However, all during that time, parents must be very careful. 3 people came out causing an uproar outside of the school. They came to beat the teacher when the matter was being handled by the ministry. 3, one of them was, it's alleged that it was the child's sister. They came outside. The principal had to tell them, don't come and, you know, the only thing I indicated to her based on the act, there are too many people coming into the school and wanting to beat a teacher, beat a principal, and she should have called the police for them. Because if a matter is being handled and handled properly by a principal, people on the outside must not just come in and want to beat up principal and beat up the teacher. All of that went on, Andre. Okay, so if to the school rule, all of this would not have happened. I said, if you know that the school does not allow the child to come as she did, so why did you allow her to go to school like this? That was the response was, oh, I'm not always well. You know, I don't have to say that to him on the radio, Andre. But it is really disappointing when principals and teachers are out there giving of their best, that people can just call a radio station and malign them. I'm very, very, very upset about this.
So let me ask you now, what happens as regards this situation with the girl, because she's been out since last week
The other
Thursday.
thing that is also that we have put in place for that child, because in consultation with the parent herself, where she's indicating that she's having a problem handling the child doesn't listen, the child whatever, we have even made arrangements. Each district has a district counselor, and we have made her do the exam tomorrow, and she will go back to her school because school has not closed. So
she goes back, but she's not being allowed to come back because she hasn't apologized properly.
She will have to apologize.
But if she...
Andre, should we just entertain children who are who misbehave like that? A parent cannot see it fit to issue an apology to the teacher. And I think as soon as things happen, immediately the parents feel they can intimidate the ministry by saying, oh, I'll take you all to the press, I'll go to the Star, I'll go to Bois, I'll go to this one, I'll go to that one. This is not a solution. There is a problem. I'm not saying that they cannot air their grievances, but there is a problem, and we have to sit with the parents to see how the problem can be addressed. And the problem there is that even the other children in the class are saying, Miss, after the child was so rude, you're dealing with 10, 11-year-old children. And to see that the child can just walk out of a class, walk into a class, and has not apologized properly. So, and she needs a child that she herself cannot control.
And that is scary.
Well, that is why when we heard that, we immediately sought the help of the district councillor.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Augusta.
Andre, I was happy when the parent called and said, look, there must be something more. You know, it's to sensationalize things and to put the school in a bad light. And it doesn't augur well at all for schools when you as a principal or you as a teacher, forget about the chief education officer and the district officer. We deal with situations like that all the time, where the ministry is always the big bad wolf. The important thing is when principals are out there giving out their best and following correct procedure, and parents behave like that, what are you saying to the child? By calling the radio station and giving the half truth, and the child is